Well, the picture behind me is a classic picture that was taken. This was in Studio B, CBS, and the player's back row to the left is Ray Edenton, whose guitars that we have in the display here. The back right is Bob Moore, who played bass. Bottom left is Grady Martin, and the bottom right is Harold Bradley. The guitar, which Ray Edenton on the top left corner is playing, is the Fender Indian Rosewood King, which is behind me now. They strung this guitar with almost all unwound strings. They called it a high-string guitar. And they would play it to give a higher voicing on the record. It would almost be like a mandolinish guitar as far as those thin, unwound strings go. And the 1938 Martin D18 belongs to Ray as well. And next to it is a late 50s Prototype Gretsch that was made for Chet Atkins. And Chet was signed to Gretsch, and they made a Chet Atkins Country Gentleman. But anything that Chet wanted to make, they would make a prototype of it. And this is one of those guitars that Chet authorized them to make. And I don't know what about it he did differently. I can tell you that the F-holes are filled, and it's a very heavy guitar for a Gretsch. I think the reason for filling the F-holes is that they really pack that guitar with some kind of material because it's quite heavy for what should be a semi-hollow body Gretsch. Also, where there would normally be another volume and another tone knob, there are two toggle switches which are not standard on a Gretsch guitar. I don't know exactly what Chet's reasonings were for putting those in, but it's certainly not stock. Nor is the G on the pick guard. That would not be a G that you would see come out on the Gretsch product. Chet gave that guitar to Ray, and it was used on at least 5,000 sessions according to Ray. And you can figure that 3 songs per session, that would be about 15,000 songs recorded on this one guitar. I Fall to Pieces, Ray said, was one of those songs. Whereas his 1938 Martin D18, he said he used on approximately 10,000 sessions. So 15,000 sessions, on average 3 to 4 songs per session. You're looking at 45 to 48,000 songs that not only Ray, but this rhythm section as a whole has done during their lifetime. I don't know how many people will ever achieve that again, because they were in the studio pretty much all day, every day, because they wore the musicians of choice.